The power of honesty. In a small, busy town, there lived a young man named Sammy. He was not the richest, not the strongest, and not the most famous, but he was the most honest. Sammy never lied. If you asked him a question, he always told the truth, no matter what. One day, the richest man in town, Mr. Kareem, made an announcement in the marketplace. He stood on a wooden box and shouted, "Listen, everyone. I have a challenge for you. If anyone can trick me without telling a lie, I will give them 100 gold coins." The people in the market gasped. 100 gold coins? That was a lot of money. Soon, the whole town started talking about the challenge. Many people tried to win, but no one succeeded. People try and fail. The first man, Rafiq, told Mr. Kareem a riddle. "Sir, if you can't answer this riddle, you must give me the gold." Mr. Kareem listened carefully. The riddle was difficult, but he thought for a moment and answered correctly. Rafiq sighed and walked away. He had failed. The second person, a woman named Layla, tried something different. She put a small rock under a cup and moved 3 cups around. "If you guess wrong, I win," she said. Mr. Kareem laughed. He pointed to the right cup and won again. The people kept trying, but Mr. Kareem was too clever. Nobody could trick him without telling a lie. Sammy's turn. Finally, Sammy stepped forward. He smiled and said, "Sir, I am here to take my 100 gold coins." Mr. Kareem laughed loudly. "But you haven't tricked me yet?" Sammy nodded. "Oh, but I will. And when I do, you will give me the gold coins with your own hands." The crowd whispered. What was Sammy planning? Mr. Kareem crossed his arms. "All right, go ahead." Sammy took a deep breath and said, "I will ask you one question. But before I ask, you must promise to answer honestly." Mr. Kareem smiled. "Of course. I never lie." Sammy leaned in and asked, "Sir, have you ever taken even 1 coin dishonestly in your whole life?" Mr. Kareem's face changed. The crowd went silent. He was a respected man, but deep inside, he knew the truth. If he said, yes, everyone would hear it and his reputation would be ruined. But if he said no, and it wasn't true, he would be lying, and he never lied. Mr. Kareem sighed. He looked at Sammy, then at the crowd. Finally, he smiled and said, "You are very clever, Sammy. You have won the challenge." He reached into his pocket, took out the 100 gold coins, and gave them to Sammy. The lesson. The crowd cheered. People laughed and clapped their hands. Sammy had won, not with tricks, not with lies, but with honesty. From that day forward, the whole town remembered Sammy's clever trick. They learned that honesty is not just about telling the truth, it can also be powerful. Sometimes, the smartest people are the ones who stay honest. And Sammy? He used his 100 gold coins to help the poor in his town, proving that honesty and kindness always win in the end.